Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Valpo Athletics Weekly. It's presented by our friends at Lakeshore Bone and Joint Institute. It's my great pleasure to be joined by the head coach of the Valpo men's golf program, Dave Gring, as we talk about the Beacons heading into the conference championship, which is right around the corner, beginning this coming weekend. And Coach, we start with Anthony Delisanti. How special has it been to coach him over the last 4 years? And as you come down this final stretch with Deli, what will you remember about having him in your program?
Just it's been a great 4 years, Brandon. What a blessing. What a great competitor. Is meticulous in his preparation. Um, Always is well prepared for our tournaments. His body of work is incredible. Winning the conference championship his freshman and sophomore year, finishing third last year. Being at the NCAA tournament. For two different years. Um, it's been an honor. It's been an honor. A great student athlete, just under a 4.0 GPA. So um, it's been tremendous, and looking forward to this final stretch coaching him.
It's been special for us in the department. I've gotten to know him around the athletic department and what he represents, both in competition and as a person here at Valpo. And when you think about Deli and his career, prior to this season, he's kind of gone hand in hand with Caleb Van Aragon as your 1-2 punch. And Caleb's pro career is now underway. Undoubtedly, Deli will have the opportunity to continue to golf at the next level beyond this year. But can you give us a little bit of an update for people out there curious as to how Caleb's doing and what his next steps have been post Valpo?
Yeah, just real quickly, after the playing in the NCAA regionals last May, he turned pro 6 days after that. Had a great summer playing on the Dakotas tour. Was also trying to qualify for Canadian Q School and playing other tournaments during the summer, and then went on to with the Corn Ferry Q School right there in November and December, and just an incredible story of persevering through all those levels, the different tournaments, and then ultimately, getting his status as far as on the Corn Ferry Tour. He attained that there right in early December, and then has played now 7 events, the first 7 events of the Corn Ferry Tour this year, and he has his next one coming up here. I believe it's this weekend. So just really proud of him and making that transition so quickly from college into his professional career and really having some terrific success thus far. So we're very excited for him, and our team. We thoroughly enjoy following him each week, just as he's pursuing that and playing on the pro tour.
As we turn our attention back to your current team and kind of the team beyond Anthony at the top, who stood out in terms of making positive strides of late, and kind of what are your thoughts on your team this season as a whole?
I don't want to sound, Brandon, like I'm boasting, but here we sit here at the end of this season, and every one of my players, every one of the players on our team that returned from last year, all are averaging better than what they did last year. You look at guys even like Sam Booth, Elliott Lee, Owen Sander. All of them are like right around 3 shots better this year than what they were last year. Adam Melier has improved. Even Sam Schmidt, transfer into our program this year from his previous year last year has played better. So, and Anthony Delisanti, he is a shot better than what he was last year. So I'm proud of these guys, and that's a tribute to them and their work ethic and what they're doing, every day in practice. Each guy has stepped up and played better for us this year, and that bodes very well for us as we go into the championship.
Dive more into the championship and preview the event. What can you tell us about the golf course you'll be playing, and what does the team need to do this week to make it a successful event for the Beacons?
Yeah, it's the first time our conference is play. We're going to play the championship here at Des Moines Country Club North. There's 2 courses there, South and North, and we're going to have our championship on the North course. So it's the first time for all of us, playing there and seeing the course. So we've already been discussing it and reviewing it, and we have the practice round on Saturday, and then the tournament this coming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So excellent course. a lot of undulation within the course, a lot of terrain where you're hitting shots and hitting down to a fairway sloping left, sloping right. So a lot of it's just differences in elevation. A wonderful course. Hosted the Solheim Cup there a number of years ago, so it'll be a great test for all of the teams, and certainly for our team, a great championship course. As far as keys, for us, it's really a lot of the same theme that we've had this year that we've been focused on. Very fundamental things. We have to have accuracy off the tee, hitting these fairways so we can have good approach shots into the greens. It's not particularly a long course, but even just our wedge play. Our wedge play is going to have to be sharp. A great proximity, to the holes to have legitimate chances at birdie. It goes without saying, we're going to have to putt well as far as within the tournament, and so forth. But again, if we can get off the tee well, have good accuracy, and really have good proximity into the holes for birdie, it's going to again be well for us.
Been always a pleasure following along with the program and being around the program. Thank you for all you do to represent Valpo so well, and good luck this week.
Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate you having me.
There he is, the head coach of the Valpo men's golf program, Dave Green. Once again, conference championship time for men's golf. You can follow along. Live scoring link will be available. You can find all the details this weekend at valpoathletics.com. We'll talk to you again next time on the Valpo Athletics Weekly, presented by Lakeshore Bone and Joint Institute.